All right, let's go. You saw the thumbnail. This is going to be a little impromptu video and a little unorthodox video. I made, cue the intro in a second, but the viral, those, what is it? The Japanese souffle pancakes that jiggle. I don't know if you've seen them all over Instagram and social media and things of that nature. One of the reasons I wanted to go back to In-N-Out and make the pilgrimage, make the drive to Tennessee, is because I knew that this place, Fuwa Fuwa, just opened up in Huntsville, Alabama, where I met a guy named Eli last month, I believe. Has it been that long already? When he did the burrito challenge, and him and I reviewed a Buffalo Wild Wings burger. So because I was going back up to Tennessee to check out In-N-Out again, I wanted to check out Fuwa Fuwa and try one of these jiggling, fluffy, like fatter souffle pancakes, Japanese style. It took a long time. I mean, I guess they just kind of opened a week ago, so they were a little busy. But I got the order to go, and they put it in this big box, which makes it almost impossible to film a thumbnail. So I had to pick it up and kind of hold it. And these two pancakes were $14.99. And they are not, listen, anything can happen right now. I got a knife and fork. They threw in some blackberries and raspberries. I'll try to get some footage with the other phone to kind of show you what I'm looking at. And they also didn't put it together, I guess because it's to go. So I had to put the whipped cream and the chocolate and the espresso sauce on top of it myself. And now it's melting. So we're just going to get into this. I'm finally going to try these Japanese souffle pancakes. We're not going to probably see a jiggle. I hope the flavor's good. Why are they in this deep box where even if you try to cut them? All right, let's just take a break. I'm still positive. I'm still excited I'm going to try these, but the amount of time it took to order, the price of this for only 4 or 5 berries and 2 pancakes, it's wild. But we're going to check it out. Cue the intro. All right, I got some footage of this so you guys can check it out. So I guess these are handcrafted by whipping egg whites to soft peaks and slow cooking them at low temperatures to achieve the signature jiggle. Not really. So I'm going to probably show you what they look like right now while I'm cutting into them. You kind of see what I'm saying. I love pancakes. These come with an espresso sauce. Let me see. What does this actually say? Hold on. I got some info on these. Hold on. The tiramisu pancake is Fuwa Fuwa is a signature Japanese souffle pancake that combines the airy, wobbly texture of souffle and the classic flavors of Italian dessert. There's a close-up. These pancakes are famous for their cloud-like consistency achieved by folding. We already went through the process. All right, so the topping, it's not whipped cream. I guess it's a rich mascarpone whipped cream, I guess, drizzled with a bitter espresso syrup. So wish me luck. These better blow my socks off. Let's go. With the description, with the egg whites, I had a feeling of what these were going to taste like. It's very similar to like a, like those egg bites over at, Starbucks. Not that eggy, but definitely eggy. So if you're used to like a traditional pancake with the fluffiness that you're going to make either with Bisquick, or you're going to make it on your own, or you're going to use, what's the one I use? Called Cuties or something like that. There's another brand that's really good with like a sweet cream. The espresso sauce is pretty good because I do love espresso. The texture is definitely a lot more dense than I'm used to. It's not bad by any means. Let's take a second bite. Yeah, definitely eggy. And I thought with this with these pancakes. I thought there was some dusting on top. I just thought there was, because it's tiramisu. I didn't get anything to dust these with. It's just the espresso sauce and that mascarpone. So listen, not the greatest experience. My first time at Fuwa Fuwa. That's just funny to say. Would I probably have had a better experience if I just ordered in and ate inside, even though the place was tiny? Probably had like 8 tables and the place was mobbed. Well, it got mobbed after I got there. When I placed my order, there was no one else placing an order, but it did take a while. It might be the process. I don't know. With tax, almost $16 for 2 pancakes that weren't really big in circumference, just a little bit thicker. I don't know. I'm going to tell you, based on this experience, even going inside and like enjoying it and sitting down, I probably would not return to Fuwa Fuwa. I got to give these a rating, and just saying Fuwa Fuwa, it's a little strange. All right, final bite. Yeah. All right, so listen, these the blackberry and raspberries look good, but 1 to 100, the tiramisu souffle pancakes from Fuwa Fuwa. My first and possibly last visit there. And why is this so thick? They aren't that fluffy. If these were like this fluffy and you needed something this big, I can understand it. You got to reach down and you're eating this to go. They're obviously, you know, I understand they're not an ideal thing to get to go. And your people will probably bring them home and not eat them in the car. So I get all that. But there's so much wasted space up here. My 2 cents. 1 to 100, I'm going to give these a 71. They're partially endorsed. I don't even know. But for $16, no bueno. So there you go. Another review in the books. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please do not forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media, getting the word of my channel out to the masses. In closing, excuse me, let me know if you've tried Fuwa Fuwa. Let me know if you've tried these jiggly pancakes, getting jiggy with it. And I appreciate everyone checking out this video. Not one of the better ones. I've been on a roll lately with some items and customer service that I've enjoyed. And that's the other thing too. I kind of wanted to get an idea of the place. And I asked the guy, I said, oh, do you have a manager on duty? And he goes, no. So I followed up with, I said, oh, you don't have there's no manager? He's like, no. All right, let me just stand over here and wait for my pancakes. Thank you, and we'll see you soon with some more reviews. Bye.